Hello and welcome back to the second episode of Retrospective Progression. I'm Aredawg, the Creatorhero, and on this episode, I'm looking to get a start on our Growlie challenge. Remember, that's gathering 2 stacks of diamond and gold blocks and make a statue out of that. We'll need to determine where we're going to set up the statue right over there across the water, and we're also going to need to start working on our strip mine, which I kind of showed off a little bit of last episode, just kind of showed where we're going to put all the stuff and such. So let's start with that first and foremost. So here we are down at our little mining shaft area, and I have the pieces to kind of make a nice little. I have an extra chest there, but I have a place here to make a nice little area for where we're going to store our ores and our stuff, and just why are they? I guess they only stick. I guess in this mode they only stay in one place, and that is facing this way. Man, furnaces are. Wait, what? That makes no sense. Hold up. Give me a second. That one's facing this way. If I put it like, okay, that's facing that way. Is it just where I placed it? Maybe if I place it like... I must have placed it against the wall. Never mind! Well, that's some of the stuff you might get with some of the funny stuff that you might get from me here is I might derp a little bit. That is a really weird sound glitch. Like, I literally just had no sound coming down these, well, I guess it's block drops, and when I got here, they all caught up. Well, let's start working on digging both these sides out. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be digging a little hole down here in every 2. Basically, it's going to be a pattern of regular stone. There's going to be a torch on it, and then there's going to be a hole, and it's going to be continuing that pattern on down. And it's going to go down all the way there till I hit lava, and all the way down there till I hit lava. So, let's get started. So, while I'm digging this tunnel out, I wanted to discuss my frequency of uploads. Considering I'm rather new to editing software, I want to make sure I'm putting out a good quality series. That means updates could take somewhere between a month or 2 to complete. I also will not release something that I'm not proud of, so if I don't think what I produce is good, I will refine it until I think it is. That might mean that there are a number of jumps around and progress may be less than linear. I also wanted to mention that last episode I ended up calling the updates phases. The main reason is because I see moving through the updates as a different phase of Minecraft. With each update comes new blocks and entities, and items, and sounds, and even worlds. And I kind of want this series to snapshot each of these different phases as we update. So if you hear me say phase or update and you're not sure what I mean, well, just know that they're interchangeable. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave them down in the comments below, and yeah, I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if you have any ideas, that'd be great too. But let's jump back into this time lapse and see what happens. Well, there's our first diamond. It just took us quite a little bit of ways to get to that. Let's dig around. Make sure there's no lava. I am hearing some water above. And earlier I was hearing a little bit of cave noise down that direction. So let's actually just get our first diamond. Ooh. And we've got more, but I will have to come back with that because I want to preserve this first diamond. So we will do that. We'll put that there. We'll come back. All right, so I think right here would be a good place. Let's get my axe out. Axe it a question. Start digging down. I want to do... And we'll do this. And I just realized I need a way up. So let me go get my stairs. Or not my stairs, my ladders. Now the one thing I do know about Alpha is in Alpha, you didn't actually have to put a stair in between anything. You could literally just climb up with a gap in between it. The reason was because in order to make these stairs, you literally made one stair from 7 sticks. In modern Minecraft, whenever you make stairs, it's 3 stairs. So, quite a bit of a difference. Of course, I'm just going to do a basic little hidey hole down here. Nothing too fancy. And we'll put our diamond and some of our starter tools in here. We'll just kind of put that there. We'll put this here. And that is where we're going to put our... You know, there's a cat right in front of me. And it does not help that she is... being such a cute little thing that is starting to annoy me. I will get stuff moved over and then we'll be back to mining. Alright, well, I kind of did a little derp here. I thought I was recording and I picked up 4 more diamonds here. So there's a 4 block here and some gravel kind of fell down and... went a little bit further, and right here is lava. So anything I think beyond here is probably going to be a no-go. So thankfully that wasn't too far, because again, that was just a little bit of time. But yeah, I'm going to go get the other side. Oop, oop, oop. That's not a good thing. Oh, I might die here. Stepped in that lava right there. And I don't have any water here, so if I die... Oh, here's my second death. Bye. Well, I guess I need to make sure I'm always carrying a water bucket on me. That noise. It's still pretty good. Alright, now that I've got that, I have a bunch of stone that I think I'm just going to take, and I'm going to start working on these stairs, because I'm tired of jumping up them. So, let me just do that real quick. There we go. That is nice. Yep, that fixed the weird sound glitch. Alright. Well, let me just put some of this stuff back and let's go scout out where we're going to put our Growlie challenge. Alright, to start over there, I think we're going to start with our boat. Now, of course, the boat does look different from what you're thinking, or what you usually see in modern Minecraft. There's no oars, there's no nothing. Boats in alpha and the early version of the game are dumb. Let's just say that. It's still the same way to steer, so you can still left and right. You can use your mouse to look around, but I don't remember. And I don't really play with boats a whole lot, but I don't think you can actually turn by pointing your mouse in modern Minecraft. The other thing is getting out. You can't shift click. You have to actually right click the boat and then you can get out. So we are here in where I'm going to designate. Oh, this is going to be nighttime soon, so maybe I want to head back. Designate where we want to have kind of our entrance to our temple area. Maybe have like a tunnel that kind of comes up here. Maybe put our first little thing right up there. And yeah, I think this might be a good place to start. So let me just spam down some torches. And then we will go from there. Well, I did a little bit of clearing out of the space here. I decided to keep these two trees because they were two large trees that were kind of connected together. I thought it was kind of neat, and maybe I could do an entranceway here. And basically I cleared out the entire forest behind here, and let's just say that was a lot. It took a couple of actual in-game days and out-of-game days to get through all of this. One of the other things that's kind of interesting here is you can tell that there's not a whole lot of smooth lighting going on, and that's kind of how when Minecraft first came out, like this is how the lighting used to work. In fact, I don't think smooth lighting came until beta 1.3. When I started playing in beta, like I must have started early in beta because I remember the switch over to smooth lighting, and I kind of preferred this because you could kind of see the differentiation from phase to phase. You can see where it gets darker and where it doesn't, but that was then. Now I kind of prefer the smooth lighting, so I really can't wait till I get to beta 1.3. But yeah, we've cleared out quite a bit of this area. I've actually delineated where I kind of want to have this become an island, because this is all just a peninsula, and I'd rather have this as an island. So I kind of want to do a little bit of destruction there and kind of reform it, and then do a little bit over here as well, and basically make this into a whole island. And then from there we can just put all our different builds that we're going to have for each of our update phases, and I might put a wall around it or something, but that's plans for the future. So we'll see what we can come up with and go from there. So unfortunately my audio for this clip was corrupted, but I kind of wanted to keep it in, so I'm recording a voiceover to go over my thought process with this build. This is the base for the Growlie statue that I will be working on. I've actually created the statue in a later update in creative mode, so I know what the statue will look like, but I also made sure to only use blocks that were available during alpha. Like you can see, I'm stacking up the corners, making sure that it's a certain height. But you're also going to see something very interesting with smooth stone slabs here in a bit. You can't just put a second slab on top of another, as alpha only allowed you to put them on the bottom slab. The only way to fix this is to break the slab above them and just build them up, as you can see what I've done here. So, yeah, this is an interesting base, and we'll get to the build. Okay, let's just do a little bit of building here. So again, this is I had to jump over to my creative mode, server and kind of figure out what I was placing, where I was placing it, because again, I don't have mods like Lightmatica that can just allow me to just place it there and then it's all good. No, I have to do this. I have to do this manually. So we're just gonna place these down. Make sure that it's the right one. Yep. All right, that'll get me at least here. Now I'm stuck in here. Thankfully, I can do this. But yeah, I'll just, I'm gonna build it up, and I'll show you what I've got on all four sides once it's done. All right, there we go. I've got this base all figured out. Those are a little weird. They shouldn't be like that, but you know what? At this point, it's alpha. Who cares? But yeah, this is what the base is going to look like. There is actually an interior here, which I do need to put lighting into, and then we might have something in there. We'll see. But yeah, that completes the base, and on top of that, right up there, that's where we'll have the Growlie statue. Alright, now that I've got that base kind of finished up and built, the big thing is transportation is kind of a big key, because, I mean, my mining tower's over there, my starter home's over there, and the big build that I'm going to put is going to be way over there. That's the series-long build that I'm going to do. But like I said earlier, I was gonna think of like having a tunnel that would go all the way from down here through the water, kind of in a glass little tunnel down here, and then just kind of pop up over there somewhere. So I think I kind of want to centralize it. So let's start by doing this. I know I'm gonna get hurt if I do this. I'm gonna just do 10 blocks. So I may only take, how many hearts do you think I'm going to take? If you got to this point, comment down below how many hearts that you think I'm going to take, and then we'll see. I'm going to say 3.5. Ah, 3.5. I was right. So let's see if we can go over there and see if we can get a straight line going, because what I think I want to do is I kind of want to just straight line down and straight line back up. And, oh man, if I had free cam, I'd make this so much easier. In fact, even using F3 doesn't really give me much. Like, with this version of alpha, F3 doesn't give you anything on your position. It gives you your entities, it gives you some information like how much memory I'm using, and I may be using a bit more memory than I need to in this version, but yeah, I'm not sure. So let's just do here, and then we'll just drop into there. So let's see, I think that is straight. Looks to be straight on, so yeah, I mean, and again, if it's not perfect, it's fine. So as far as other modes of transportation, I know that there's, we have saddles, which unfortunately we don't have horses yet. Those came out in a later patch. We do have pigs, though, but mobs aren't persistent. So if I was to saddle a pig, I'm pretty sure I would just lose that pig. And I kind of don't want to do that. We'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll do 4 over this way. Yeah, we'll do 2 this way. So we'll just dig a... We'll dig this, and then we will dig a way out of it. Alright, so I've got this trench kind of built out. I did take out the coal that was right there because, yeah, I need the coal. And then I guess the next thing to do is go from there and do a straight shot from around here somewhere, wherever this will come out to be. That sound also appears when you just do sneaking. Huh. So it's not just when you fell off those blocks to those one falls, or 1 block falls. If you're sneaking around, you get him back. Love that sound. Alright, so yeah, I will get over there and figure out where I want that entrance to be, and I will start digging my way through here. We'll see when it comes to actually getting into the water or what I will have to do at that point. But yeah, I'm thinking I might want to do like a little minecart system here. Play around with minecarts and see how that will work. But I also thought, and maybe I should ask some of my friends of this, like RizzoGP or Monster Man Nishi, or maybe see if I can get Growlie Bear back and basically ask, should I do an underground subway system for a minecart system, or should I do an overground minecart system? And if I do that, should I have an alpha version and then a release version? Because there is a difference. But we'll get to that when we play around with minecarts. So yeah, that's a question for later. So let me head over there and we'll start the tunnel. Right, so I've done a little bit of digging. We'll show how far I've gotten, but I realize I need quite a bit of glass for this, so I'm just gonna put the... Oh, so you know earlier in the episode where I was having issues placing the furnace and it went to the side? Turns out there was a changelog, since I actually went and looked over the changelogs, where if you place down a furnace, it'll automatically place it against the back wall. It doesn't place it where you're facing, so if I was to place down a furnace block here on this block, it's not actually going to face me, it's going to face opposite the back wall. So that's what actually happened. I didn't click it in the back, and if you go back to the video, you can see that I didn't. But it looks like it's just doing that right there. So that's why that happened. So we're just going to put in some of our sand here. I did a little bit of gathering of sand and coal. And let me show you what I've done down here. Dug this down. As we go down into here, got this nice little setup here. I do want to decorate this some design at some point. Don't worry about that. This will be filled in. But I'm using this dirt to essentially fill in this glass tunnel here, and pretty much just kind of making sure that it's not waterized. So the process that I'm doing for that is I'm waiting for the water to come down, filling that in, digging this out, and of course I'm keeping 1, 2, 3 lights every 3, and then just go there. What I'm also doing is I'm making sure to dig from the bottom, because if I dig from the top, the water is going to flow over into here and it's ruin my lighting, and I don't want to do that. So I just do that, pick up all the dirt, float my way back here, and back to it. Alright, so now that I've gotten to the end of this, that's as far as I can go without the water, like, being more, is I just kind of come out here and I do 1, 2, 3, 4. before, and then I bring it down to here. Gotta watch my breath. And the interesting thing is, in this version of Minecraft, breath, it automatically replaces itself. In modern version, like, you would have it like fill back up. This version, once you're out of it, you are. So if I stay here for a little bit, let my breath drain, and I just pop right out, and I can pop right back in, I'm back to full. That doesn't happen, and I ruined it. Knew there was one part that I might misclick on. Alright. So yeah, then I just kind of like fill this stuff in, and yeah, then I do the same process here, and I'm going to do that all the way across. When I get to a point where I can actually put, I can't put torches on walls here or on glass. Once I get to a point where I can put it back on like dirt or something, that's where I'll put it, keep it every 3, and then just kind of have a nice little lighted tunnel here. Let's continue this on, and I'll show you when I get to the end. All right. Well, I am done digging through. Kind of see a little bit of the tunnel in the water there. And actually, the hole comes out right here, and as you can see, we kind of got our little wood pillar in the right place. Just maybe one off, which is fine. We kind of come down here. I know I want to do a better entrance for this, but as you can see, it's all nice and neat. Took a little bit of time to make sure I had a good viewing area with the glass here. Yeah, the torches are kind of where I want to have them at the level. Probably next update. Glowstone. Remove these torches here once we get the nether. Would love it if I could have the ability to see lantern, but of course, not possible. So, looking at that, that's kind of an interesting formation right there. Definitely keep it. But yeah, pretty good setup here. I'll put some stairs up over here. Figure out what kind of entrance I want over there, but this will allow us to get over to the update temple. Now that we've done that, I'm back to our starter base. There's actually a little bit of inventory management I need to deal with. Also, I think I should start working on getting my first armor. Just going to do this. This is not our armor that we're going to be wearing, but this is the first armor to go on here. Quick, this to our little hiding hole and put away this armor. Climb back up here, and let's do the same thing here. Make 2 sets. One to wear. One to wear. Or, sorry, one to put away, one to not. That. Untouched. So we'll close that up again. There, we'll put that there, and you know what? Let's just put on this right now because I need defense. Going through the day and the night and having mobs around, not having armor is kind of annoying. I'm not sure how good this armor is going to be. Not at this level, because I think armor also did change quite a bit. Obviously, when release came out, because combat was up. Release? I don't know. We'll get there. But yeah, just want to make sure I have a better defense set up. And, yeah, I think I need to start moving stuff into the mining tower. I kind of want to have that partially be a little bit of a kind of a storage system, but not really. I don't want to keep some of the main stuff in the main base, but like all these resources and such, like gravel or like all this wood that I got from harvesting the entire peninsula / island I'm gonna make into. Yeah, that all can't just stay in here. I'm gonna take some of this wood and we're gonna put in some door sometimes. Trying to walk into it, and sometimes it just doesn't want to let me out. But yeah, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna start putting up some chests, and we will go from there. So let me build some chests out. So here we are at the bottom of our mining tower. I only made 13 right now. I don't want to just set this out, and obviously I can't put them right next to each other like that. But it also looks like I can't put them right next to each other like that. So I think it's because of the fact that in this version, they're full blocks. They're not actual entity. So you can only do something. You had to space them out, and then you had to also do that. Kind of have that set up. That again, this is an odd number, so I have like even number because you have spacing in between. Could do that and make it a kind of a interesting kind of big configuration here. Wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I kind of also do want to separate out where I want to have the different different items that I get, the different collectibles. Kind of think that down here would be great for like stone and gravel. Here, there. Kind of want to put in maybe dirt and grass, and maybe miscellaneous other stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll get to organizing that kind of in my free time. That way I seem like I'm being a bit productive. You know what? Thinking also about food, should also kind of maybe set up a little bit of a farm here. But there's something missing. Where do I get seeds? Oh, let me go get a hoe and I'll show you. I got a couple hoes. I got because I hadn't made a hoe yet, but I got a couple hoes here. Obviously, these are my starter hoes. But all you really got to do, got to till the ground. Eventually, you should. There we go. But yeah, there's the seed. So yeah, in order to actually get seeds, you had to till the ground. Obviously, there is no grass, so that's not where we get the seeds at this point. But at least we can make some wheat and make some bread. I think this is a good place to stop. Got our update temple area cleared. Figured out a tunnel for it, and even started working on our strip mine. I want to say thanks for coming along with episode 2 of Retrospective Progression. If you liked the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Later.